Thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. More on them later. I'm sharing my top 6 picks for high quality children's toys that not only last, but that your kids will love to play with in today's video. Hello everyone, Jennifer L. Scott here, and welcome back to the Daily Connoisseur. So I am the author of Connoisseur Kids, Etiquette, Manners, and Living Well for Parents and Their Little Ones. And in today's video, I wanted to talk to you about high quality children's toys that actually last. I have almost 14 years of research under my belt for this video because my eldest daughter is turning 14 next month. I can't believe it. If you don't already know, I have 4 children. I have 2 girls and 2 boys. Okay, this countdown is not in any particular order, but I am going to begin with the toy that I am asked the most about on the channel because I do show this every now and then, and it is the Maileg mouse house. Maileg is a Danish brand of children's toys. I have been pronouncing it incorrectly for several years. I've been calling it Maileg. That's wrong. It's Maileg. But their philosophy is well-made, adorable toys that last, and that is exactly what they deliver. We first received one of the Maileg mice as a gift, and they have these little mice that they make with the cutest clothes, and they come in a matchbox with a little bed, like a pillow and a blanket, and they are so adorable. So we received that as a gift from my sister-in-law, and I remember thinking, what is this company? I need to look into this. And so ever since then, we've been collecting the mice and all the things that go along with it. We have 2 of their doll houses. We also have like some castles, a ballet house, the Princess and the Pea house. Basically, whenever my children have a birthday or Christmas, we add to the Maileg collection because these really are collector's items. They are so well made. They not only have mice, but they also have rabbits. They have all different types of characters, but I love getting the mice for what we call the mouse house. You can buy furniture for the mouse house. They have everything from lamps that actually work to dining room tables, kitchen sets. They have tea sets. Now, we have played heavily with the mouse house over the years, and so our collection is looking a bit straggly, like I can't find the entire tea set right now. But I love that. I love that it was well played with. And currently, my youngest is a 5-year-old boy, and he loves playing with the mouse house and insists that I play with him a few times a week. So my daughters and my sons both love playing with this house. So the Maileg products are expensive. I mean, they are pretty pricey. But the way I look at it is I buy these as special items for birthday and Christmas, and they have lasted this whole time. They are so aesthetically pleasing. That's a big one for me. I love looking at the mouse house, and I feel like we will keep these long after they're grown up, you know, and maybe they can hand the mouse house down to their children. The next high quality children's toy that lasts and that they actually play with are Magna-Tiles. Okay, so I know that many parents probably already know what these are. So Magna-Tiles are also kind of pricey when you get the actual Magna-Tiles, not the off-brand ones, because we've gotten off-brand ones before and they're just not as high quality. They just don't last as long. But the Magna-Tile brand itself is spectacular. Some of our Magna-Tiles we have had for over a decade, and we still have them and they still work. They are virtually indestructible. So it's basically a magnetic construction toy. And what I like about it is that the child can just create purely from their imagination and build. And it's a STEM toy. It's so good. Like, I love Magna-Tiles. And whenever we do major toy clearouts, I'm like, keep the Magna-Tiles, because not only are they expensive, but they just stand the test of time. And every single one of my children has played Magna-Tiles heavily for years. And again, my youngest is still playing with the Magna-Tiles. They truly do provide hours of entertainment. The next one will come as no surprise to any of you who know me and that would be American Girl. So this is Samantha, and I got her when I was 10 years old. This is in 1990, and I collected Samantha and everything that came with her, and I still have almost everything. My daughters did play with her. I debated about whether or not to just keep her preserved and let them play with their own American Girls, or if I should let them play with Samantha. And they did. Some of her things have gone missing, so I'm gonna go find that. But I do have so much, including the original boxes that she came in and all of my old catalogs. American Girl, they are so well made, and I would say that they still are well made. So Samantha herself, I played with her heavily when I was a little girl, and I've kept her with me, like, you know, through everything. I love Samantha. And she only had one incident where her leg came out of the socket, and I sent her to the doll hospital. I have an American Girl here in Los Angeles, so took her there, they sent her to the doll hospital and shipped her back to me, so she's back in good condition. If you're not familiar with American Girl, they are a line of 18-inch dolls, and they were created in 1986 by Pleasant Company. This is actually quite an interesting story. So Pleasant Rowland created Pleasant Company in 1986 in Middleton, Wisconsin. Its products were originally purchasable by mail order only. In fact, I think that's how, I'm pretty sure that's how we got my doll in 1990. And I have all of the receipts still and everything. And here's just a fun fact on the side. So it was founded in 1986. In 1998, Pleasant Company was purchased by Mattel for $700 million. Isn't that crazy? Okay, I was like, you go, Pleasant Rowland. So anyway, yes, I have Samantha still, and my daughters have several of the other American Girl dolls. They are still very well made. High quality dolls. Their clothing is well made. Again, I do feel like these are collector's items. I know that Samantha is worth a lot, and all the accessories that are no longer available, like discontinued, that I have of hers are worth a lot of money. I would never sell, but it's nice to know that I have a collector's edition here. And I know that the American Girl line will continue to flourish. You can also get custom dolls that look like your child, like you can choose the eye color, the skin color, the hair. And I think that that's pretty neat too. So American Girl for the win. If you're ever in Los Angeles, you should visit the American Girl store because you can get tea at the cafe, and it's something that we have done a few times, and it's really an enjoyable experience. It's time for a little drink break, and I'm going to tell you about LMNT, who have kindly sponsored today's video. And I have their new sparkling black cherry lime here. LMNT is a tasty electrolyte drink mix with everything you need and nothing you don't. That means lots of salt with no sugar. It contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. LMNT is formulated to help anyone with their electrolyte needs. I do intermittent fasting, and so I'm always thinking about replenishing my electrolytes responsibly. In addition to their amazing drink mixes, LMNT has a new product, LMNT Sparkling, with no sugar, no caffeine, and all electrolytes. LMNT Sparkling delivers the same zero sugar electrolyte formulation that you already know and trust in a bold 16-ounce can of sparkling water. They have amazing flavors: citrus salt, watermelon salt, grapefruit salt, and yes, this is the black cherry lime, my favorite. So get your free sample pack with any drink mix purchase at drinklmnt.com/dailyc. That's drinklmnt.com/dailyc. And also try their new LMNT Sparkling, a bold 16-ounce can of sparkling electrolyte water. And thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. Next, let's talk about stuffed animals because they are a big part of any childhood. So I have two unique brands to share with you right now, and my kids love both. Starting off with Warmies. So Warmies create these heatable stuffed animals that are so adorable. They are so high quality, and they come in all different types of characters. I've got a frog here. They have moose, they have unicorns, they have bears, they have dogs. I mean, they have basically everything that you could possibly think of. And the neat thing is you pop these in the microwave and they stay warm for quite a while. So my kids love sleeping with their Warmies. We'll put them in the microwave right before bed, and then they cuddle the Warmie, especially in winter time. This is so amazing. I even sleep with Warmies. I'm not going to deny it. Like, I love the Warmies. They make you feel so cozy, and I just love them. You could also put them in the freezer too in the summer when it gets hot. So that's another thing you can do with them. But they're really charming and adorable. And then my other favorite brand for the kids, and this is a recent discovery, are the Get a Hug bedding set bears. These are handmade jointed teddy bears, and they come in different colors like white, brown, they have black now, and then seasonal colors like they have blue and pink at Valentine's Day, the bears themselves. And then they also have all these outfit options. So you can buy outfits for the bears. And again, this would be a cute gift, like if your child has a bear, just to get a new outfit at birthdays or Christmas, you know, just to add to the collection. But they are so cute. And I love that they're jointed because you can make them stand up, you can make them sit down, and they really do move with you. Also, both the Get a Hug and the Warmies are affordable. So the other brands that I've shared so far are pretty pricey, but these are at a really good price point, and they make great gifts too. So whenever we get a Hugs, the kids get so excited to put the outfits on, and it's like a nice substantial gift, you know? So I can already tell these are going to last a long time. We've been playing with them heavily since we started getting the Get a Hug bears, and I just think they are so cute. I love them. I have discount codes for both Get a Hug and Warmies too. Next are Imaginext toys. Now, these are not like the holistic wooden toys that you see and that are recommended. It's, you know, superhero toys. It's Batman, it's like all of that. But you know what? My boys loved Imaginext. They are really high quality. They are sturdy. I mean, my boys have heavily played with these toys. They're each very cleverly designed. They have different trap doors, and you twist one thing and something opens somewhere else. They're really fun, and they provide hours of entertainment. So they are a little pricey as well. There's a whole range for them. It's like, I feel like if the toy keeps their attention and they play with it time and time again, like they keep bringing it out, it's a good toy. So the Imaginext ones are great, and we have so many of them. They fill an entire downstairs closet. But you know what? They play with all of them. So I feel like it's totally worth it. It's a lot of imaginative play, so it's like superheroes, villains, and all of that. So Imaginext for the win. But if you are looking for natural toys, I do have a recommendation for you. When I lived in Santa Monica, there was a store I would always go to called the Acorn Store. And it really follows like a Waldorf approach to children's education. In fact, I bought that book, You Are Your Child's First Teacher, which is one of my favorite books on child rearing. And I bought that at the Acorn Store, and I was looking them up, and they have a website. So if you want to find natural wooden toys, toys that aren't so like loud, that will last a long time, they have a lot of options there. So I'll leave them down below as well. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you have any high quality children's toys that you would like to recommend, please leave them in the comments section down below. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you to LMNT for sponsoring today's video. You can get a free sample pack with any drink mix order by going to drinklmnt.com/dailyc, and don't forget to try out their all new LMNT Sparkling, a bold 16-ounce can of sparkling electrolyte water. Thank you so much for joining us here today. Keep calm and remain classy, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.